So a question that I get asked a lot is, what are the differences between a fixed rate and a variable rate? Essentially, a fixed rate is exactly that. The rate is fixed for a predetermined period of time. You can decide whether you fix for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years in some cases. And it means that your interest rate will be fixed for that time. And during that time, if external interest rates rise or fall, your interest rate won't be impacted, which also means your repayments stay exactly the same. Compared to a variable rates can fluctuate. They can go up, they can go down, and if that happens, your repayments would also go up and also come down. There are some pros and cons to each, though. So with a variable rate, you're not restricted as to how much extra you can pay off the loan. If you want to make big lump sum payments or make a little bit of extra repayments every month, you can absolutely do that, and there's no penalties for doing so. A fixed rate, on the other hand, you're generally limited and capped by how much extra you can pay back on a monthly basis or on a lump sum basis. And if you exceed that, then there can be penalties for doing so. In the same light, if you decide to get out of your home loan by either refinancing or selling the property during a fixed rate period, you may incur a break fee for doing that. There's no way of really determining what that break fee is until the time of breaking that loan, but they can be substantial in some cases. If you want things like offset facilities and redraw facilities, generally you are confined to having a variable rate loan because most lenders don't allow offsets or redraws or anything like that on fixed rate loans. It's also important to note that the fixed rate you get is determined by the bank at that given time. So just because a variable rate might be low, you're not necessarily going to get that same rate by fixing. The bank are already determining what their 3-year fixed rate is that they're going to offer you. So fixed rates, variable rates, they are very different in terms of what they offer, and it really does come down to your own personal circumstances as to what you would or what's the best option for you. So if you want to have a chat around your current rate, whether fixed or variable is better for you, then please get in touch with Joel at Ascension Finance.